back. I got another one. Do these other rows here. Try to make it shorter, go faster. Got some really cool and interesting books so far. Like Batwoman. Batwing. Death of the Maidens. They have a bunch of these out. I've been seeing them. Batman and Robin number 0. Okay. Batgirl. Be nice to find some nice covers. Some Athena stuff, or Archer and stuff. Francis Manapul is really good too. His artwork is good on Batman or Detective. That's cool. Wingman and Redbird. Let me pull that aside because that's just interesting looking. That's cool too. Wow. There's some interesting books looking. Look at some of these. There's just so many cool books. I got a lot of these because I like Faylock. Ramita really drew really well on these. That's number 1, but I don't think any of those are worth anything. Let's see. Ghost. Cool. Dark Knight. This was good, like Pat Lee's artwork. I think that's Pat Lee. And he looks like a character that Busiek made up. A lot of Busiek Astro City characters look like characters from DC or Marvel. And he just did a different spin on them, which is very cool. How he can write like that. He's one of my favorite writers, Kurt Busiek. And Mark Waid is good too. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I love the Huntress. She's cool. And Man-Bat. Yeah, Manhunter. She's good too. I almost had a whole set of one of the other half-price books I went into, and I wanted to buy them, but I just too many of them at one time. But it's a good story. I started reading it. It's a really good story. Francis Manapul did that too. I'd like to go back and get all of his artwork. Ooh, $5 for book 3. I've been seeing these two at different half-price books. Kings of Fear. People trading them in. I got this one at home. And that one. I didn't get any of those. I don't have that one. I don't know if I have this one or not. I think I got it before. It was $1. Okay, Book of Death. A lot of Book of Death stuff. These look interesting. I'm not sure what the story's about though. But they look interesting. I have to check it out maybe on Comic Vine or something like that. Or some site just to tell you. I got the first one of this one. Wasn't sure how it was. I flipped through it and loved the artwork. There's 2 and 3. Brit, Cold Death. Robert Kirkman did this. Okay. Key Comics Market Watch guy said pick up Backlash. He said you'll like the story. I like the artwork by Brett Booth. Or I think his name's Brett. But he's really good. So I'll have to check out those, possibly picking them up sometime. Wow, that's cool. Look at that. Looks like it's moving when you look at it. It's almost blurry. And it's just cool to get it just for the cover. Book of Death, The Fall of Ninjak. Wow. Black Terror. Brit. I think, yeah, Brit. Black Kiss. Britannia. That's a cool one. Sandman. Books of Magic. Okay. A lot of Book of Death. Wow. Ben and Veronica. Let's see if we can flip through these. Ooh, Bloodstrike. Black Terror. Blackout. Britannia. Black Acre. Black Diamond. Betty. Can I call you Betty? Oh, Bloodshot. That's cool. There's a lot of these in here. Want the story Robert Venditti? I'm not sure if he wrote the whole thing or not. Backways. Frank Thomas. Bloodshot. Bloodshot has some really interesting covers. There's Black Widow. That's cool. I don't know if this is any good or not. And the Marvel Girls. Bounce. That's cool. Minuteman, Night Owl. So there's one row there. Oh, somebody was on the other side. I don't know if he's trying to get in here or not. I don't want to hog up the space and everything. If he wants to look at this side of the comic books, I saw him find a bunch of stuff. So he rushed through. So he may want to come over here. So I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Well, that's cool. It'd be awesome to find some Adam Hughes Catwoman books. I like Ron Garney's artwork. Let's see what else we got here. That's a cool cover. Make sure I keep the camera steady so you can see what I'm going through. So I'm going to flip through a little faster. Team America. Okay. Captain America. Ooh. Captain Marvel. I'm not sure if DeConnick is a good writer too. I'm not sure if I think the first issues of her are worth more. The later issues aren't worth too much. It just depends on who's in it. Like the first appearances of what is it? Captain Marvel, the other version, the Muslim girl. That's worth one of her first appearance and everything. But I don't see him. I saw him on the wall at the comic book store that I went to. But to get them and out in the wild would be awesome. That's a cool cover. So Connor Hawk. Cool. Number 1. Crisis video game. Oh, that's cool. Let's see, is that Bermejo? Yeah, I think it is. Let's see what we can get from the Code of Honor. That's cool too. We got a whole set, so one of these, I'm not sure if they're worth anything or not, but it looks kind of, reminds me of Marvels. Civil War, choosing sides, Cyber Force. Yeah, Civil War. I got a set of Crossing Midnight. The story started off pretty good. I have yet to finish it. Clone, I got a bunch of these. And this story was really weird. It ended in a way you're like, what? So, it was supposed to be a series. I don't know if they're going to do a Netflix series or not, but it would be very good. Like I said, it ended in a way that kind of made you go, what in the world? Captain America, Adam. Let's see. Crimson Plague, wow. That's George Perez. I'm gonna pick that up. That's nice. I like George Perez. That's a variant cover, looks like, I think, because I had one of those before, but I don't remember. I don't remember that cover. Crossovers. Crossing Midnight. See, these are nice covers. Cerebus. I've been looking for Usually you surprisingly get signed copies of this here. Every time I see them, I always check to see if they're signed by, one of them I think was the letterer had signed them. Because Dave, I don't think I saw any signed by Dave Sim or anything. It'd be cool to get some signed by him. I had a chance to get a piece of artwork. I put some money down on it years ago for a piece of artwork of Cerebus from the first book, I think. And then I took the money off. I was like, no, I don't want to buy it. I think it was $200 back then. I wonder what the piece of artwork is now. It's like, wow, I wasn't thinking I should have bought it. Crystar. I'd like to find that special one with the Danzig demon type character on it. With Crystar. Popular, I think it's number 8 or something like that. I have to look at it, I can't remember exactly. But it's a special cover. He used the image on there for stage props and t-shirts and stuff like that. It got pretty popular. I got those Dave Finch covers. There we go. Batwoman. Cool. Challenge. Can you solve it before we can? Okay. I'm gonna do this last one, then I'll stop. So it's not doesn't go too long. These are cool McDaniel covers and artwork inside. That used to be worth something for a while. Blackheart, I think it is. That's cool. This was a good story by Brian Bendis. Everything. Daredevil just got fed up and was like, I'm taking over. And the other heroes were like, what are you doing? And he goes, you don't know, you don't understand. I know what I'm doing. I'm not sure how far it went. I can't remember the ending or anything. I have to go back and look at it, revisit it, look at it again, maybe get it in a trade. That's cool. You see, you never know what Deadpool covers are going to be. That's a cool cover. That's cool too. Tradmore. That's cool. I'm not sure if any of them were worth anything. I might have checked them before, but it's cool. Deadpool. Usually, you never know if they're going to be worth a lot or not. That's cool. I'm going to pull that just because it's a wild cover. Deadpool number 1, volume 4. I'm going to put these on the side so I don't get in the way if anybody wants to go in here and look. That's cool. 24. Dr. Mirage. Blank cover. Divinity 3. Wow. $2 for these if I wanted to get them. Dreaming. I wondered about this story if it was any good because I always like to try number 1s. Dreaming. Dancer number 2. Darkhawk. Still have to find a Darkhawk number 1 out in the wild. I had them at one time, like I said, as part of the collection that I had and sold. This one looks signed. Doorman. It's $2. I'll put it aside because it's got a signature on there. I'm not sure. There's no certificate of authenticity in it, but I'll check and see what it is.
And movies.
Don't want to miss it. Wow. That's a crazy cover. Divinity.
You better get that at the Lego store for only like
Wow. Let's see. Defenders. Okay. Convergence. Death Blow by Blows. Defender, Dead Man's Run. Let's see. There's a set of those in there. Death's Head die cut. I like Kurt Busiek. I got these I got all of them at home, and the trade paperbacks. It's really cool. He writes really well. That's a cool cover. I found a bunch of these in here signed, so I always check these too. Dead Romeo, that looks interesting. Dr. Miracle, Mirage. Is that Dr. Miracle? Did I read that right? Dr. Mirage, Miracle. What in the world am I thinking? Deathstroke. Dead Drop. Dark Realm. That's interesting looking. Deathglow. Darkness. Okay, so I always check these because I signed the front of them. Got a bunch of them at home. Like I said, I'm going to go through my comic books, let you see what I got at home. That's kind of cool. Drunken Fist. Okay, we got Faker. Fool Killer. I don't know if those are any good or not. There's number ones. From Under the Mountains. Firestorm. $52. Like Herculoids and Space Ghost. I can't see that. Cool. Firestorm. Gotta put them in a way to get through them. Okay. Fantastic Four. Firestorm. The Fly Outbreak. That's cool. That's a cool cover. True Story Fantastic Four. Wonder what that's like inside if the artwork's the same. I'll set that aside just to look at it. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool one too. Gotta set them up in a way where I can see them all. I'll just turn this away so you can see it. I'm gonna flip through them really fast because I'm gonna block this area to make it get you in here in a tight spot. Flipping through these and people are trying to get by. Gotta center the camera better. I remember that story, that was good. Fantastic Four, number one.
Okay.
Angels, Fantastic Four. Okay. Fables, Empress, Edward Scissorhands. That's cool. I like this one. I got this at home with the Knight Rider car. It looks like. I like Scotty Young's artwork. Ever After, Eternal Warrior. Empress was a good story. Elfquest, Ex Machina. Some of the earlier issues are worth a lot of money. Let me see. Which number is this? Number 5. And number 37. So let's look at these. Oh look, that's a cool cover because that looks like it's like at the end of Venom. That guy at the end of Venom. I'll pull that aside too. They said he's kind of like tied to Venom, the history and everything. That's number 4. Number 39, number 22, Ender's Game. Extremity, that started off pretty good. I didn't pick up any of the other ones. I made the first 2 issues. There's 29, issue 2, Electra, Eternal Empire. That's cool. Eternal Warriors, Elementals, issue 3. I'll check those prices for Ex Machina later. I put them over here with these. And this one here, I'm trying to stay out of the way, but I'm filming, so try to be courteous to everybody. I'll put these all back. Pretty as can be because I don't want to be rude to anybody. Just hurry up and look through these books. Everything if anybody asks me, I'll tell them I'm filming for you guys. And they'll go, oh, okay, cool. I hope so. Hope they'll go cool. Grimjack, that's cool.
What's this?
Green team.
I don't know if you both can get
Last of the Greats.
whatever they
It's got a signature on
Those
it.
are for your feet.
I'm not sure who that is. Right. Eagles, but I'll put it aside. It's from Image. I'll put it on the side. Okay. Gravediggers. Sorry. I don't know. Somebody just squeezed by me. I'm trying to stay out of the way. I've got this at an angle here so you can see what I'm looking at and look through the books at the same time. That's cool. Ghost Spy. That's different. What's this? 3. Okay. Try to get through all of these real quick so you can just see. Can't really see everything. Sorry about that. Try to get the camera down there so you can see. Huh? Fables. Fables has some really awesome covers. And the story was good too. I like going through Fables, reading those stories and everything. There's another blank one, Generation Zero. That's My Tour and Johnny Quest. That is cool. Frostbite. And that's the new version of Firestorm for a little bit. Flash Gordon, Fear, Agent. I'm sorry, I'm hoping. I hate when I hold the camera wrong because I'm trying to look at the comic books and hold it at the same time. But hopefully you're enjoying this. Like I said, I'm trying to talk at the same time, just showing you. Wish I could hear what you got to say. See what these are. I'll read the comments a lot. Get through. I would really like to pick up all the Future Quest stuff because I liked that. Okay. Firestorm. There's that one. I'll pull that one aside. That's number 9. Put it over there. Oh, this is cool. This is Green Lantern. I'll pull that aside. $1.49. I like when they change them up a little bit. Okay, let's get through this. Green Lantern. Here they have the comic books in an area where it's a high volume area and people come down there all the time because what's over here, see right behind me, is the video game systems and all the video games, and this is really popular, so people keep coming down here and everything because it's awesome when you see all these games and everything. And then these are all the trade paperbacks too, so I wish they had like an end of an aisle or out of the way or something like that, so I wouldn't have to block anybody. But that's kind of cool. I'll put that aside. The Millennium versions and stuff. Cool. Ganthet, so I got one of these at home. That's cool. Green Arrow. TV show. I was sending those to my daughter for a little bit. Had a few issues for her. She liked the show, and I sent her the comic book. Try to get her be interested in comic books and stuff like that. She likes she liked reading, and she wanted to write for a little bit of time. My second daughter, Raina, but now she's into photography big time. She's like, wow. She takes awesome pictures too. I've seen them online and everything. So that's I have these at home too. They look like they were pretty interesting. I was trying to start new titles from Image, anything new that came out for a while, and buying them. But I stopped. There's just so many books. Okay. Let's see. Gideon Falls number. What number is that? I'll put that aside. Ghost Rider. I remember this one. I saw the original art for this. I met, is it Adam or Joe? I mean, not Adam or I forgot the other kid. What is his name? The other Kubert. But I met one of them, the guy that did that. Andy. I think it was Adam, though, that did the book. And the original artwork was like a 2-page spread. It was awesome. I'm not sure if I want that or not, but I'll put it aside just to see. And I gotta put these back in here. See if I can go down here. Ooh, that's cool. That's a cool looking cover. Look at that. Wow. So is that one. Cool. I've got Hyperion. I got these at home. Kind of an interesting story. Hero. House of Whispers. Let's see. The drawer won't stay out. I'm trying to hold it and flip through the comics at the same time. I guess it's a safety measure so somebody doesn't come by and fall. It's number 4. Human Torch. Okay, Hercules. Okay. I'm gonna go through this, try to get through this Herculoids. And I'll probably stop it because I don't want it to go too much longer than. That's an awesome cover. I like that's Andy Granoff. Sketchbook, that's cool. I like those. Highlander. Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod. Great movie. Until they made the other ones, and then they kind of. Human Torch. Hardcore. Indestructible Hope. I had the first few issues of that. I got to try to get them all because it was a good story. Bruce Banner had his mind as this Hulk, and when he changed, he wanted to be used by the military for good. Instead of being chased, he wanted to be used for good, and I think they worked it out with him that they would use him. But I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'm not sure if these are any good or not. These early issues of Hulk, 290 and 286. Let's see. We got Guardians. That's a cool cover with Captain Marvel. I still have yet to see that movie, and I haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet. I gotta see them because I want to see if any all the hype and stuff. I've seen a few spoilers online, and it drives me crazy because if you wait to see it, you're gonna accidentally see something, and I'm like, no. But it'll still be fun to see it. I like the covers like this that are black and white like that. Blue line, that is cool. Let's see, iVamp. Let me see if I can try to flip through these really quick. Infinity Gauntlet, that was a good story. Invincible, Inhuman, Spectre. That's cool artwork. I'll put this aside. That's Injustice versus Inhumans. Or Masters of the Universe. I'm looking at Inhumans at the same time, so I said that. That's cool. That's number 1. I think I got that one already. So, Indoctrination. Immortal Okay, Iron. I hope the camera's holding right. Sorry, Superior Iron Man. Iron Man. Cool song. Oh, come on. That's cool. Wow. Sorry. The new Iron Man, Tony Stark ones, they've been coming up with some really cool covers. Wow. Red Hulk, She-Hulk. Let's see if I find any Deodato ones. There's Scar, Savage Hulk, Indestructible Hulk Smash. Let's see, so you can see these. Yeah, that's cool. That's one of the first Hulks Deodato drew. Red Hulk. Remember when this came out? They had a big giant poster in the comic book window. Okay. She-Hulk. I like these with Greg Horn covers. These are awesome covers. That's cool. Indestructible Hulks, they're all going for like $2. I like to get them all eventually. These She-Hulks are cool. And you can't see them all really good. She-Hulk. So, I'm gonna do this last one real quick, Jessica Jones, and then I'm gonna stop the video and I'll start again on the other side. Hopefully this guy's he's being patient. I'm not sure if he's still here or not. He was here with his girlfriend and he wanted to go look through them. So he found a bunch of Deadpools, looks like. Deadpool and Spider-Man on the other side, so. But he's gonna probably want to come on this side too and look at stuff. If he's still here, I don't know. I want to try to get out of the way. Like I said, hopefully you're enjoying this. I'm trying to flip through as fast as I can and find some really nice stuff. There's Justice League number 3. Justice League Dark, the first run on that one. And this one, I haven't got this yet, but I think the artwork inside is really nice. I need to get a set of those, or just get the trade. Jupiter's Circle, cool. Jupiter's Legacy, Jackpot, Jean Grey. I see Journey into Mystery, Judge Dredd, Jack of Fables. I wanted to get those too because I like the story. That's cool. That's a cool cover by Arthur Adams. I mean, what am I talking about? Brian Boland. Look how cool that is. That's a cool cover. 648, Journey into Mystery. The Nail. See, Cry for Justice, that looks really nice. Look at that. That's number 2. There's number 3. JLA. I'm trying to look through every single one of them because you never know what you're going to find. I'm not sure if that's the first printing or not. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Gods and Monsters, that's a wild cartoon. JLA. Cool cover. Cold Steel. Private Justice number 5. Okay. Alright, well, that's it for that. I'm going to show you the other side once I'm done, but I think I'm going to keep that one, put the rest of them back. But thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go through the other side. Collector Dude out.